Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, I'm going to talk about how I personally manifest big things naturally. How I manifest them with a lot of ease, a lot of grace, a lot of effortlessness. How am I able to do this? So I'm really going to give you a peek inside my own manifesting process. I'm going to talk about a few things. So as you know, several months ago, I manifested love. And I have done that throughout my life, been able to manifest it quite effortlessly. I manifested my dream car, which is a Tesla. I manifested that recently. I just recently, actually yesterday, finished the last payment of about, the total at a certain point was $100,000 worth of debt. I just paid it all off. This last chunk was a $60,000 worth of debt, just paid that off. I just manifested, I'm living in a beach house for the summer. I manifested an amazing house I was living in before this house, and I'm currently manifesting a house I'm gonna buy. So these are larger manifestations, and I wanna talk about how I personally manifest them with a ton of grace, a ton of ease, and just in a somewhat effortless way. Effortlessness. So yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. Before I jump in, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel in the corner or below. And also know that I offer lots of self-study manifesting courses. I can help you manifest anything you want. All those courses are linked below. And the last thing I'll say is I do a weekly giveaway for a bundle of 3 ebooks that I wrote. The way to enter into the contest is to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, and to comment below. I choose 3 people every week on Fridays. Okay, so yeah, this video is just meant to be a glimpse into my world of manifesting, how I personally manifest large things effortlessly. And yeah, the truth is, at this moment in my life, this isn't going to always be true. It hasn't always been true, and it will change. But right now, I'm really only interested in manifesting large things. In terms of my day-to-day life, what I do is just kind of live in a general state of being that feels happy, whole, complete. I also expect beautiful things to come to me. I expect to have fun experiences. I expect to have beautiful connections with my friends. So there's some kind of more general expectations that I just float through life with. And because I have those general expectations, I do just on a day-to-day manifest beautiful experiences. But what I'm saying is, in this moment of my life, I'm really only manifesting some particular big things, and I'm not actively manifesting small things. The way I manifest small things is I just feel myself in a good mood most of the time. And it's not even a good mood, it's just a knowing that life is good, really. It's just a knowing that life is good, that life is beautiful, that life is going to be fun. I really do have an expectation that my life is going to be filled with a lot of beauty, and it is. So that's the general baseline that I do live my life from. Now, how do I manifest? Sorry, I have an itch. How do I manifest these larger things? I've been manifesting some really large things recently. So I manifested my car a couple weeks ago. This was a manifestation that I had in my field for a year. I manifested this amazing beach house super effortlessly. Love, of course, is a manifestation that's not super recent, but that's still there, and it is a big manifestation. So how am I able to do this? How am I able to manifest these big things? I mean, you guys know me at this point, and you know my practices in general, I would say, because you are just familiar with my videos. But it is a combination of me. There's 2 things, and I'm not sure how this is going to sound. It's a combination of not caring that much. It's the truth. Not caring that much. And totally knowing that I'm all powerful. Okay? So let's look at both of these. I guess guess because I know that I'm all powerful and I really understand that I'm creating my reality, there's another piece that comes along with this. So I know that I'm all powerful. I know I'm creating my reality, and I really know how to drop into the feeling state of something already being mine. So for example, love is a very easy example of like dropping into the feeling state of it's mine. It's like, when I'm manifesting love, I can really drop into the feeling state of being with my man, my future man, and I can feel who he is, and that evokes the living in the end experience. So it's very easy for me to feel into and create the state of being of already being in relationship with my dream man. From that, I know that by practicing that feeling state, that it is going to manifest in my outer reality. So there's that piece. There's no part of me that's doubting whether or not I can manifest. There's no part of me that's doubting whether or not manifesting is real. I know it's real. I know my state of being is always manifesting. And so it's just a combination of dropping in to the feeling state and knowing anything and everything can be mine. So I've done this, I recently found this beach house that I moved into. It's going to be mine for 3 months, and it's like exactly what I was wanting without caring that much if I got it. I'm going to get into this piece. It may be the most important piece. So I knew I wanted to live at the beach for 3 months. I knew I wanted a really cute place for those 3 months. And I just landed in, I didn't go too deep into what does the place look like? What does, details around it? I just more landed in the state of being of like, I find my perfect space. It's perfect for me. It's perfect in all ways. It's perfect. The person I rent from is the right match for me. The timeline is the right match. The space feels really good to be in. I just evoked that feeling state not even that many times before I manifested it. It was just like evoking like, yeah, okay, I want to be in Venice Beach. I knew that. I want my place to be like clean and modern and beautiful. I just felt that. Again, not going into too many details. It's going to be for a couple months. It's going to be for the summer. I was thinking 2 or 3 months. What happened is, the bridge of events happened. A friend sent me this, a link. They knew I was looking for a place to live in Venice Beach. They sent me a link for this place. The person who owns this place and I got on the phone. We totally connected. We also became friends. Like it's a new friendship, and perfect. I rented the place starting the exact time I needed to move out of my other place, moved in here. So I just felt that, of course, it was going to happen. There was no part of me that was stressing out like, I'm not going to find a place. What if it doesn't happen? No part of me felt that way. Now, this is how I manifest everything. My Tesla, same thing. It's just like, of course, I'm going to have a Tesla. That for sure is my next car. I knew that for a long time. I am going to do a video more specifically how I manifested the Tesla, but it's the same thing. And it's the same thing for my next big manifestation, which is that I'm going to buy a home. And it's like, I just know it. I already know it. I already know it's my dream home. It's like, I already know it. I don't need to know a lot of details. I just know that that's what's up next. So it's up next and it's already true to me. Now, here's the piece that is important and maybe the hardest part for a lot of people. This is also very true for me in my manifestations, and it's called non-attachment, but it's the experience of not really caring either way. Now, this can be a little confusing. I did also just do a video on like, how do we let go and live in the end? It's kind of similar to what I'm speaking about in this video. So I'll link it up there if you want to watch it afterwards. But I don't really care if these manifestations come about. Now, that I don't know how that sounds, but let me explain what I'm talking about. Because I live with the general expectation that my life is going to be beautiful no matter what, I don't have strong attachments to exactly what happens. Yeah, feel into that for a second. Because I know in every moment, really, that my life is going to be incredibly beautiful no matter what. I don't have strong attachments to exactly what happens because I'm living in that end state. Most of the time, I'd say like almost constantly living in the end state of knowing like it's going to unfold beautifully. It's going to be beautiful. When I know that, I'm really open for kind of the adventure and kind of the unfolding and for it to happen however it wants to happen. Now, I still have preferences, like I manifested the exact car that I wanted. I saw this car a year ago. I saw the exact car. I saw the interior. I saw everything about it. And I was like, that's the exact car I want. So I still have preferences. I wanted to move to Venice Beach. That was clear. Like I know where my new house is going to be. That's clear. It's all, those things are clear. Things about my partner, like I knew what those were. There's preferences, but I'm not grasping on attached. My life doesn't depend on it happening. Because what I know more than anything that manifests, what I know is it's going to be beautiful no matter what. Life is going to be good and beautiful no matter what. And because I live there, I don't really attach to things very much. And that's really one of the secrets and the keys to why things manifest so easily for me and really big things manifest for me. Like I also mentioned, I just paid off $100,000 in debt. I mean, it was $60,000 graduate school debt. And then, I had a lot of tax debt as well. And I also had credit card debt. So over the course of a few years, this was like the amount was about $100,000 in debt. I just paid my last graduate school loan debt. I just paid my last chunk. That was $60,000 and it's gone. Easy. So I knew I was gonna pay it off. I really wasn't attached to when it was gonna happen. I knew all was well no matter what. And so these things happen. So what I'm saying in this video is the way that I manifest big things is it's the combination of course, living in the end, but living in the end through the experience of God's state. So in the experience of God's state, I know that anything I want can be mine. When you know that, like it's so easy to manifest. It's really, really easy to manifest. And I do know that. So that's one of the biggest things for me. And then I'm not highly attached to anything specific happening because I know that whatever is going to happen, it's going to be beautiful. So this is part of why I manifest big things quite easily. And yeah, I would love to hear what you think about this process and what I spoke about. Please leave a comment below. Also, make sure you like the video and you subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys for being here. I also hope you like my new space. It's super beautiful. I am loving it. So happy to be here with you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.